Shalom, shalom, Israel. I want to first off give all glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakar Kadash, Shami, Yasha Allah, Yahweh, Allahaywa, Yahweh Akkad, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah. And I want to give all double honors to the apostles and elders that are settled to oversee the nation of Israel in the tabernacle of David. And also humble salutations and greetings to the brothers or Akim as I are teaching this truth and spreading the truth and sincerity. And I basically want to do a brief lesson on a past prophecy of the blood moon. You know, it's been, of course, for the simple ones. Of course, we understand it's been more than one blood moon. We understand this, and we understand that the blood moon was turned red. You know, as it's mentioned in the scriptures. And with the blood moon, we deal with these scriptures. We dealing with a spirit of prophecy. You see, and this is brother Shamak. Bring you a lesson on the blood moon. All right, but I start out with the first scripture, starting with Sirach chapter 24, verse 33. It says, I will yet pour out doctrine as prophecy and leave it to all ages forever. So he's leaving it us to pour out the spirit of prophecy through the spirit, through that spirit of wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. We seeking this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding through the scriptures. And I read on to the next verse. Behold, that I have not labored for myself only, but for all them that seek wisdom. And that's what we're doing. You know, see, open our eyes. He took that blindfold off our eyes. You see? And it's for us to spread, and it's for us to spread these scriptures, spread the true gospel according to the scriptures. This is our duty, you know, what has been in this truth, you know, of this faith. You know, we got strong faith, whether you believe or not. Your faith doesn't affect my faith. A truth is a truth. If no one believes it, a lie is a lie, even if everybody believes it. Simple as that. I go to the blood, starting with the blood moon scripture. You know, I go to Joel chapter 2. All right. This is Joel chapter 2, verse 31. Verse 30. Now, let me start off with Sirach. Let me go back to Sirach chapter 43. Because the moon, we got to understand that Most High, he shows the signs and wonders. He does this, you know, and it's for us to observe. We understand that we observe the moon for time. We also got to watch for the signs to know what's going on. Sirach chapter 43, verse 6. He made the moon also to serve in her season for the declaration of times and a sign of the world. So you understand we observe for time and a sign. It's a sign for the world, man. Right. That's all I'm going to pull right there. But it's a sign for us, man. It's spirit. We dealing with a spirit of prophecy. That's how we know these scriptures are true, through the prophecies. To say something before it happens. Prophecy, man. This is Joel chapter 2, verse 30. It reads, and I will show wonders in the heavens and in the earth, blood and fire and pillars of smoke. The sun shall be turned into darkness, and the moon into blood. You see? So of course, when the sun turns to darkness, it's nighttime. The moon's gonna be out. The moon's gonna be in blood. It's red, man. In the moon into blood before the great and terrible day of the Lord come. You see? We understand this blood moon. That's a sign for destruction. We know what's going to happen. We just don't know the exact time. But we know it's soon because we in these last days. You know, he pouring out his spirit for it. It's a lot of people waking up. A lot. He pouring out his spirit. He gonna let everybody know. He gonna let his spirit be known before it happens. You see, he's gonna come as a thief in the night, man. And after that one, we go to Acts chapter 2. It's more on the moon, right? going to blood. Acts chapter 2 verse back to the wonders and signs. Acts chapter 2 verse 19. And I will show wonders in heaven above, heaven being the sky. You know, it's different examples of heaven in the scriptures. Sometimes heaven means rulership, sometimes it means sky, you know. And I will show wonders in heaven above and the signs in the earth beneath, blood and fire and a vapor of smoke. The sun shall be turned into darkness and the moon into blood before the great and notable day of the Lord come. Right. Right. And then we continue. This is beautiful right here. And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord shall be saved. Ye men of Israel, hear these words. Because we understand these scriptures, everything is pertaining to, is for, and it's about the blessed Hispanics and Native Americans who are Israelites, according to the scriptures. This is our book, man. This is our salvation. This is our deliverance right here in front of our face. And it's all up to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shada. Take that blindfold off you for you to see. If you can't see, you can't see. It is what it is. Keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? If you believe, you believe. If you don't, you don't. It is what it is. All our job is to do is to plant the seed. That's all our job is to do. But that goes into that moon being that great sign, that prophecy sign. We dealing with prophecy. That's a high spirit, you know. Dealing with prophecy, you know, before that great notable day of the Lord. Because it's coming. It's not waiting on nobody, it's coming. You see? All we doing is being his messenger. His angel, you know. We go to Isaiah chapter 13. Isaiah chapter 13 verse 9. Behold, the day of the Lord cometh, cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger. See, he's not coming to send peace on earth. He's not coming with hugs and kisses. He's coming with destruction and fire, like he said, man. It's cruel, man. It's going to be fierce and anger, man. On this word he created. This is his movie, man. It's destruction, man. Yeah, I'm going to keep reading, right. Isaiah chapter 13, verse 9. Behold, the day of the Lord come, cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the hand desolate, and to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it. Right, those mockers and scoffers, man, the unbelievers, man. Because we know to love the Most High, man, you got to follow his commandments. His law, statutes, commandments. That's how we truly love him, man. Other than that, you sinning, man. But we are saved by hope, though. By faith, man. You got to have the faith. You keep all laws you want, but if you don't believe in the word, then what? Your laws are nothing, man. You don't have faith. You don't even believe. Verse 10. For the stars of heaven and the constellations thereof shall not give their light. The sun shall be darkened in his going forth, and the moon shall not cause her light to shine. And I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity. Right. He's gonna punish that sin, man, that evil, iniquities, man. And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. Right, because our people are very arrogant. We had tell them the scriptures, man. They mock. They gonna mock us, man. All conspiracy. they gonna say all type. We hear it all. We hear it all. It's true, man. It's just what it is. Something we got just. That's something we gotta deal with. You gotta count that. You gotta count the cost, man. You know what I'm saying? Stand bold on the truth, man. You gotta stand bold, man. Verse 12. And I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. Therefore I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place, and in the wrath of the Lord of hosts, and in the day of his fierce anger. You see, and with the Lord of hosts, man, that's his army. This word is very spiritual. You think it's fairy tale if you want to. It's gonna be yeah. You feel me? And he said in the day of his fierce anger, man. He's not coming back with peace. This is not happening. You see? I wanted to go to Matthew. You see that day, man. Just to go into that day. Matthew 24. Matthew 24. Y'all start with the blood going back to the moon. It all goes back to this prophecy of the moon. Matthew 24 and Matthew chapter 24 verse 29. It reads, immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened. Cause you know the nation of Israel, man, the blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, we are suffering right now, man. We in slavery right now, man. More mental than physical, and that's stronger than being physical. You see, we in tribulation, man. We struggling. We down bad, man. Immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and then the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of the heaven shall be shaken. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man. That's Yahushua, so-called Jesus Christ, in the heaven. And then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. You see? And with those clouds, that's being a chariot. Right, I'm gonna keep going. Verse 31, and he shall send his angels. See, with that Lord of hosts, man, he's with his angels, man. And with the elect, you know, that's the chosen. We all being called right now, but the chosen is elect, 144,000, 12,000 from each tribe of the tribe of Israel, man. I'll start verse 31 over. Matthew chapter 24, verse 31. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of the heaven to the other. Because we scattered. Nation, we understand that the tribes of Israel are scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. I'll jump down to verse 34. Matthew chapter 24, verse 34. Verily I say unto you, this generation shall not pass till all these things be fulfilled. These prophecies are fulfilling before our eyes. You see, and most can't see. You know, we understand that. Even though it's frustrating, most can't see, but it's all good. The scriptures. We stand cold-heartedly on these scriptures. We just got strong faith. That's all that is. You see, in the truth, it's only one truth. Verse 35. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my word shall not pass away. Verse 36. But of that day and hour no man knoweth. Salaki. Matthew 24, 36. But of that day and hour knoweth no man. No, not the angels of the heaven, but my Father only. See, not even Jesus, so-called Jesus Christ, even though he's coming. Only the Father, Yahweh. Yahushua don't know when he's coming. You see? And if Yahushua don't know, how we gonna know? You see? Don't be simple and at like, oh, next year, boy, it's going down. You know what I'm saying? Just watch for the signs, man. Be ready. You know, it could be soon. It could be that next year. But we're not gonna be prideful and like we know. You see? We're gonna watch for these signs though. We see what's going on. I continue. Verse 37. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For as the days of and when Noah was out there preaching the gospel, the true gospel, telling them what's going on, he was building the ark while they doing them. But when it was that time, they were being on that ark, man. Oh Noah, let us in. Nah, it's over with. That flood done took y'all away now. But this time not come with water, he come with fire. That nuclear missile that war in the midst of World War III. He's gonna put the spirit upon these countries to go to war, man. It's gonna pop it off, man. That's the ultimate prophecy. All right, verse 38. For as the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark. So they were doing their thing, eating, drinking. They were just doing them. You know, this regular old daily life stuff. They didn't know what was going on, or they wasn't listening to Noah when he was telling them. You know, but when they weren't listening, it was too late. It was over with. Verse 39, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. See, took, man, he death, man. That's death. He killed them, man. Them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. See, when Yahweh shall come back, it's gonna be the same thing. The people that weren't listening is over with. Judgment coming, death, man. It might even be before your eyes. Why this going on? You see? It can happen any day. You don't know when your time is up, when your days have been fulfilled, or because they already measured by Yahweh Shai. I just said Most High in Jesus Christ. I continue, Matthew 24, verse 40. Then shall two be in the field, and the one shall be taken, and the other left. Right? Two women shall be grinding at the mill, the one shall be taken, and the other left. Right? But all that, like I said, that took and taken, man, you killed, you dead, man. We all know 2/3 is gonna be 2/3 of Israel, nation of Israel. That's a lot of Israelites. Blackest man is Native Americans. You're gonna be killed, man. 1/3, man. That's why we pray with those men that hope for 1/3, that hope for elect. You know, the elect, the 144,000. That's different from the 1/3. You know, we'd love to be either or. We trying to get in that number, man. We pray that we those men. Verse 42. Watch therefore, for ye know not what hour your Lord doeth come. We don't know. We just gotta watch and pray. You know. Verse 43. But know this, that if the good man of the house had known and what watch the thief would come, he would have watched and would not have suffered in his house to be broken up. See, if he knew better, he would do better. See, if the good man, he would have watched if he knew to watch that thief, because the Yahweh Shai is coming to thief in the night. Verse 44, therefore be ye also ready, for in such an hour as ye think not, the Son of Man cometh. So we think he not going to come, man. He may just come on the scene, man. It's going to be shocking. That's scary to think about, man. This thing of ours is spiritual. It's very spiritual, man. Things are a fairy tale if you want to, man. For real. Verse 45, who then is a faithful and wise servant, whom his Lord have made ruler over his household to give them meat in due season. See, you giving them that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the Holy Spirit, man, the Rakar Kadash. You see, that faithful and wise servant, man. You endured the faith. You fought the good fight. You had the works of the law, statutes, commandments, studying, building with and teaching. You was doing your job, man. You see, but at the end of the day, you never know. That may not be enough. You still might be part of 2/3, man. You never know, man. It's all predestined. It's predestined. Verse 46: blessed is that servant whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find so doing. You doing right, you gonna continue to do right. He come back, you gonna be doing the work. Is that what you're gonna be doing? You got it's up to him to find out. You see. I'll keep going. Verily I say unto you, it's still Matthew 24. Verily I say, verse 47. Verily I say unto you that he shall make him ruler over all his goods. But and if that evil servant shall say in his heart, my Lord, delayeth his coming. See, you up here, you doubt, you lacking faith. Man, he ain't coming, man. Nah, bro. He probably another 30, 40, 50. Man, come on, man. Come on, you gotta build your faith, man. You gotta build stronger your spirit to get your spirit right. You don't know when he coming. You see, he could be next year, 2 years, 3. Shoot, we hope it ain't too long. You know, we know the kingdom is at hand. We know it's better in store. We know the kingdom is for us, first of all, according to the scriptures. That's why we really want to go down. You feel what I'm saying? We struggling right now. Verse 49. And shall begin to smite his fellow servants and to eat and drink with the drunken. See, you with the drunken, man, the people that don't know what's going on. You feel what I'm saying? Because you lacking faith, man. You might well be with them. You might well even not even knowing about the truth. You gonna lack faith, man. You better stand strong, man. Get your spirit right. Verse 50. The Lord of that servant shall come in a day when he looketh not for him, in an hour that he is not aware of, and shall cut him asunder and appoint him his portion with the hypocrites. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth, man. It's suffering. That's his suffering in that day, man. It's gonna be, it's gonna be a terrible day. Even for us that know what's going on, it's gonna be a terrible day. We're gonna be scared. You feel what I'm saying? Even though we don't deal with the spirit of fear, but that's gonna be a terrible day. Boy, that ain't nothing sweet. I don't want to go to. I'll go to Psalms 59:13. That's all right. Yeah, man, that blood moon. We just deal with that moon, man. We just spirit of prophecy. That's what we deal with. That's what we dealing with. Psalms 59:13. Consume them in wrath, consume them, that they may not be, and let them know that God ruleth in Jacob. And what is Jacob? Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And Jacob's name was changed to Israel. God, Most High is dealing with Israel, man, and Israel only. He made these other nations. We understand that, but He's not dealing with them. None of the prophets in the scriptures are heathen, non-Israelite nation. None of them are heathens. They're all Israelites. Yahweh don't deal with these other nations, man. We above all nations, man. We just destroyed right now because we cursed. But He got something better in store for us. Unto the ends of the earth, Selah. See, God ruled it in Jacob unto the ends of the earth. He ruled it in Israel unto the ends of the earth, to the end, man. He's always with us, man. Even though if you feel like he's not. You see? I just want to get a quick scripture. I want to get Jeremiah 32 and 42. Because He did all this evil to us, man. He got a promise for us too, man. That's the kingdom. And these curses have been evil on us, man. Jeremiah 32 and 42. Yeah, it's probably my favorite scripture. For thus saith the Lord, like as I have brought all this great evil upon this people, He talking about Israel, so will I bring upon them all the good that I have promised them. Because He made that covenant with us, man. He made that agreement with us. He gave those laws, statutes, commandments only to us, but we just didn't keep them. But He kept His promise. He gonna keep His word. we know it gotta happen, man. This is our faith. You know what I'm saying? We believe in the unseen. We ain't seen Him, but we know it's gonna go down. We believe in Him, man. Yahweh B'Hashem, Yahweh Shah, the Most High, in the name of so-called Jesus Christ. You see, and that promise is the kingdom, man. The kingdom is for us. I'm gonna get I had to get that. Yeah, Isaiah 5 and 20. Yeah, Isaiah 5 and 20. Yeah, Isaiah 5 and 20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness. Right, man. You call, some people call this truth evil, call it a cult. You know what I'm saying? First of all, cult, that's you talking about culture, you know what I'm saying? If culture is bad, then it is what it is. But it said, woe unto them, destruction, woe, destruction. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. You see? Everybody bash the truth. You know what I'm saying? Call something else and call something else good and praise something else. Idolize something else. Man, woe unto you, man, for that. You see? You grasp for that, man. Destruction is coming, man. It could be any time, any hour. You know, you never know. Verse 21, Isaiah 5:21. Woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight. See, woe unto them, man. Wise in your own eyes. You cocky, you arrogant. You see what I'm saying? You think you right, man. Your own thoughts, man. Your thoughts are not the Most High thoughts. You could be wrong, man. Verse 22. Woe unto them that are mighty to drink wine and mingle of strength to mingle, and men of strength to mingle strong drink, which justify the wicked for reward, and to take away the righteousness of the righteous from him. Verse 24. Therefore, as the fire devour the stubble, and the flame consume the chaff, so shall their root shall be as rottenness, and their blossoms shall go up as dust, because they have cast away the law of the Lord of hosts, and despised the word of the Holy One of Israel. See, you cast away the law, man. The people bash the law. You know, a lot of pastors bash the law, the commandments. You see, and a lot of people despise the word of the Holy One of who? Israel, man. He's with us, man. The Holy One, who was that? Yahweh Shai. You know what I'm saying? They'll bash that, man. And woe unto them for that. You see, and that's the same ones calling good evil. Calling evil good and good evil. You see? I'm gonna go into the signs. Luke 12. Yeah. Luke 12 verse 50. Oh no, I'm gonna start with 51. I'm gonna start. No, never mind. Luke chapter 12 verse 54. All right. And he said, or yeah, 54. And he said also to the people, when so now these Yahushua words, these words are red. He said also to the people, when ye see a cloud rise out of the west, straight away ye say, there cometh a shower, and so it is. So we see a cloud, like, oh yeah, it about to rain, man. You know, let's go ahead, get inside, get prepared. You know what I'm saying? You see, we see that, you know, so we know it's about to rain. Verse 55. And when ye see the south wind blow, ye say there will be heat, and it come to pass. See, we know what's going on. We'll see the weather, but oh yeah, it's about to be hot today. You know, it's about to rain today. But verse 56, ye hypocrites, ye can discern the face of the sky and of the earth, but how is it that ye do not discern this time? See, y'all, we can just see, oh, it's about to rain, but when stuff going on, these prophecies fulfilling, oh, we just ignore that. We ain't paying attention to that. You see, that's what he's talking about in this man. He said, I think that's all I want on that. Yeah. Right, but that's what he's talking about, man. That's like, it's hypocritical, man. You got to keep everything's going on right now. The RFID chip being in place. They just took that July, I think it's July 18th. It was about it's a lot going on. The RFID chip, World War III with China, Russia, Syria, Iran, and the U.S. War, everything is coming up, man. These probably it's not gonna get better. Martial law with the Hispanics is coming. It's coming to us too. You know, it's coming. It's coming everywhere, man. It's getting controlled, man. That new world order is coming into place. U.S. currency is going downhill, man. It's not backed up with gold. You see. And I think when I brought up that July 18th date, because I was about to bring up about I think 30,000 people in Sweden took the chip. They gonna enforce that chip. You in the stores, you may be swiping. They like you. They may just ask you. You got the chip. They gonna enforce that chip, man. The system is gonna enforce it. It was at one point, one store we couldn't even buy nothing because the car didn't have a chip. My car didn't have a chip. You see, the prophecy is going to come to pass whether you believe it or not. It's up to you. It's up to you to see it. No, it's up to you how to put the spirit up for you to see it, man. You gotta pray on stuff like that, man. First Thessalonians 5. 1 Thessalonians 5 and 2. No, I started 5 and 1. But of the times and of the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. We in these times and seasons, man. We're going back to that moon. It's for signs. It's for signs and seasons. That blood moon is a sign, man. It's a sign for destruction. We're not saying it's not gonna be another one or whatnot. You know, we don't know when it. We don't know when it. We just tell you what according to the scripts, what it is. You see. Verse 2. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. This coming as a thief in the night. We just gotta keep watch and keep praying. You see. In verse 3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then suddenly destruction come upon them, as travail upon a woman and with a child, and they shall not escape. See, some of us like we not gonna be able to escape, man. We're gonna be part of that 2/3 club. We're gonna be grasped, man. We're gonna be killed, man, with that nuclear fire. If we're not killed before that through martial law. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna be a lot going on. You gotta prepare your spirit now for that temptation. It's gonna get real famine. It's gonna cut all the food off unless you in them camps. You're probably gonna be eating good, some unlawful foods, you know. I think that's all I want on that. Yeah. No, I want let me go down to verse 1 Thessalonians 5:8 because it just caught my eye. Yeah, it caught my eye. 1 Thessalonians 5:8. But let us who are of the day, see, in that day, man, let us be who are of that day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love. See that faith and love that goes in faith and works, man. Cause how do we love the Most High? Through the law, statutes, commandments, taking heed to His word, man, and enduring in that faith. Cause that's what we're saved with, you know. I just might well grab that precept after this. And for a helmet in the hope of salvation. That's what we hoping for. That 1/3, that elect, that we of that number. And I get Romans. I know it's a milk scripture. Very simple. Romans 8:24. For we are saved by hope, but hope that is seen is not hope. That's not true faith. What you see, we going for what is unseen, man. These what goes on in these scriptures is very spiritual, man. But we are saved by hope, but hope that is seen is not hope. For what a man seeth, what doeth he yet hope for? But if we hope for that we see not, then do we with patience wait for it. See, we waiting for your Yahweh Shah to come back, man. That's what we waiting for. I want to get that. Just brought up another precept. We wait. That's our duty, man. That's our duty for us, is to wait for Him, man. Because a lot of people like, okay, so what we supposed to do? Just sit here and wait? Yeah, that's what we supposed to do. You see, we're not bound down to the system or whatnot. You see, it's only so much we can do. Zephaniah 3:8. This is a powerful scripture too. We waiting on our King, man, our Father. You see, Zephaniah 3:8. Therefore, wait ye upon me, said the Lord. See, that's Yahweh. Until the day that I rise up to the prey, for my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms. And he's not talking about all these heathen nations. He's talking about Israelites in those nations. You see, it's black people in Europe, black people. It's Israelites in Africa, but we're not African. Don't forget that. Goddamn fly, man. To gather the nations, man, that I may assemble the kingdoms to pour upon them my indignation. That's that hate. Indignation is hate. Even all my fierce anger. For all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. Because he is a jealous God, man. We idolize other gods, man. Other religions, you know. False principalities or whatnot. He's jealous, man. He's like, oh, my children turned on me. You see, he's gonna give us that. He already given us that whooping, but that's that ultimate whooping, man. That death. You see, it's coming, man. And we warning right now. That's what we do. When we feeding the flock, when we teaching, we just giving warning. You know, we just messengers. That's all we are. We can get the same punishment. But He just opened our eyes, man. We just hope. We already being called. We just hope we chosen. The electos. See, in the etymology of the word chosen, electos. You see? And it's a lot of scriptures that I can bring out after that, but whether you believe it or not, man, let me just get that Romans 3:3. It's going to happen, man. Romans chapter 3 verse 3. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of God without effect? So what if some don't believe, man? If you let somebody else faith affect yours, man, your spirit was slack, man. Weak as hell. That's what it was. Let me start over. Romans chapter 3, verse 3. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of God without effect? God forbid. Yet let God be true, but every man a liar, as it is written. You see, let the scriptures be true, man. This is how we talk to the Most High, through these scriptures. This is how we get the understanding, knowledge, and wisdom, through these scriptures. This is our foundation. We believe cold-heartedly in these scripts. This is our strong faith. If you got a problem with that, you got a problem with the Most High. That you don't hate the message. You hate Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah. You see, and that's just facts, man. And that's just, I just wanted to bring that on the blood moon, man. It's a sign for destruction. That's just a sign. We can't just ignore that sign. We gotta pay attention. We gotta pay attention to prophecy. Keep up with prophecy. You see? But I just want that's all I wanted to bring out concerning the this edification on the blood moon. That it's all in the scriptures. Every answer is in the scriptures. But this is and with that, I give all praise and honor to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, and I hope that you've been edified or whatnot. This is Brother Shamar, and I'm out.